All right, y'all. This is it. The last big game against one of the other top rookies. I've been hearing about this dude for years now, and I'm looking forward to showing you the world what I can do against him.
How do you feel you're doing overall as we wrap up this series on Rookie of the Year contenders?
If you've been watching me and you don't think I'm a candidate for Rookie of the Year, I'm not sure there's anything I can do to convince you.
That's fair. Do you see tonight as a chance to submit your case for those who question it?
No. I've done everything I can. Tonight is just a chance to tie this thing up.
About game time, bang time.
Final days of the NBA regular season, Greg. Every team trying to wrap things up on a high note.
Yeah, and even the top teams doing what they can to head into the postseason with some momentum, right? While lottery teams want to finish strong and have something to build off of.
And by now, we know how much it would mean to MP to win Rookie of the Year. He recognizes he's only got one shot at it.
And with the way he's been playing, I'd say he's already got one hand on the trophy. He's done everything that's been asked of him and more. He's earned the respect not just from his fellow rookies, but from most of the veterans around the league as well.
So the next starting five. We've got Demon. He's out there with MP. Sharp out there with Michael Porter. And it's Wolf in at the 4 slot. Quickly kicks to Barnes. Ingram outside. Fires from deep. The rebound by Sharp. We're about 1 minute into the first. Here's MP. Barnes grabs the miss.
Well, the defense challenged him just enough to force that miss. They really collapsed when he got close to the rim. Still nothing after 4 shot attempts. They're desperate to see something fall through the net.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, excitement building in Ontario ahead of this coming May when the WNBA makes its long-awaited launch north of the border. The Toronto Tempo will become Canada's first ever WNBA franchise. And with that league finding a rhythm, this debut feels right on time.
It is a beautiful thing. And Shams, we appreciate the report.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Banked in off the glass. MP's got 6.
The defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
Barnes screen on Porter. Inside. And there's Barnes. That's good on the assist from Ingram.
And right where he wants to be. It's so dangerous letting Barnes get inside like that.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And stolen by Barnes. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, MP in the last matchup against Milwaukee was outstanding. He ended up with 23 points, and his assist numbers were unreal, making his teammates very happy. He and his team are really clicking right now, and you'd love to see that momentum carry them through the rest of the year. Guys?
Excellent report, Allie. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Well, he really lit it up. Maybe we'll see a repeat performance tonight.
Here's Wolf. There's a screen to the inside. And it's Murray Boyles with the rebound. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And so, MP will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Win after win, these guys now have 9 straight.
And we're seeing just how good this team is when they're firing on all cylinders. The way they're rolling right now, this winning streak could go on for a while.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Williams, he's checked in for the Nets. Traore comes in for MP. Making a change here. Quickly's checked in. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. MP outside. Five to shoot. Floats one. Strong finish inside from MP.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Walter out there with Emmanuel quickly. Then there's Dick. And it's Mobo in at the 4. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Here's Dick. Still without a basket. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Here's Quickly. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on MP.
Really smart work that time by Quickly. He knows how to draw that whistle.
First one falls for him. And having started in a 6-man role in New York, Tim Emmanuel Quickly has been handed the keys in Toronto.
Well, he certainly has, Kevin, and he's got the contract to match it. You talk about confidence and determination to prove yourself. That sums up Quickly.
Day'Ron Sharpe, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And Quickly drops them both. Tim, at one point, your dream was to play professional baseball. Why did you switch?
Kevin, it really came down to this. Hit a growth spurt when I was 14 years old, and I decided to go try this basketball thing that first year in high school. As it turns out, what I fell in love with, I didn't need anybody else to get better. I had an insatiable work ethic. It lent itself to hours and hours on the basketball court by myself.
That is such an interesting perspective.
Well, he better focus now. His efficiency is dropping, but there's enough game left to make corrections.
Ingram outside. On the wing quickly. Hits the three-point bomb. Quickly's got 7 now in this quarter.
A lot of confidence that time by Quickly, showing you he can play off the ball as well.
MP passes to Wolf. And here is MP. Back to Sharp. Good, an attempt. Picking up the assist.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks a lot, guys. Raptors coach Darko Rajakovic explained what he's looking for on the offensive end. He said, quote, it's unselfishness, ball and body movement, playing together and making each other better. Also, you have to be able to adjust. Basketball is not set in stone. If it was, it would be a recipe. Back to you.
Yeah, you got to roll with the bunches. Thank you, Allie.
They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Nets.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Well, don't forget about their scoring in the open floor. They've been getting a lot of production on their break.
And here is MP. After R.J. Barrett hitting the three. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
His efficiency throughout this game has really been something, and his team has been able to succeed in large part because of it.
This is his second attempt at the line tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
On the free throw, no good.
Yeah, and you know, for a guy like MP, it's really about earning a reputation early in your career and getting others to notice your game.
Here's Murray Boyle. And no good that time. Good defense by MP. To the paint. Whoosh in. No stopping MP.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Ingram outside. By the Nets.
He got the space he wanted for his mid-range. He just wasn't able to convert.
Porter dishes to MP. Sharp with a screen on Ingram. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And Toronto making a change here. Dick's checked in. And here is Ingram. No scoring in this one. Off the run. No good on that one. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. The Nets lead by 7. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto.
Hey, folks, welcome.
It's all been gravy, baby, and you know I know all the flavors of gravy. Movement, finding good looks, and shooting the ball at a...
Okay, now we've got some time to... Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, the passing he brings to the table on full display through the first 2 quarters.
Well, he is playing to his strengths right now, just spreading the basketball around to his teammates and making everybody better.
Brooklyn leading by 7. Starting off the second half, here's Jordi Fernandez's 5. We've got Sharp. Demons out there with MP. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's Wolf in at the 4 spot. MP, good.
Well, first the speed, then the touch. Textbook from young MP.
Pass to Murray Boyle. Now, here's Quickly. No good from outside.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
MP's shot is good. MP's got 20 points.
They continue to feed the hot hand, and this kid is putting in work.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Barnes outside. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got 3 assists in the game. Nets shoot has been just outrageous, 64% from the field to this point. Shake and bake, and MP throws it down.
Wow, MP just explodes off the floor. What an athlete.
Barrett the pass to Barnes. It'll go, and the Nets lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Barrett.
Well, Barrett has a lot of physical gifts. He is a wing who is not bothered by taking it inside.
And the dunk by MP.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
Yeah, when your lead guard is doing that, it just creates excitement.
That shot wide open. Ingram's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
A nice shot by MP.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Pass to Murray Boyle. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. It's going to be on MP. Tim, when you think of the players, which players come to mind as setting the bar for a high basketball IQ?
LeBron James certainly at the top of the list. Nikola Jokic. I would put Luka Doncic in that category as well. IQ means you have the ability to understand defenses and where your 4 teammates are at all times.
And for some it's natural, and for some they probably got to work at it, correct?
You got to work on it, but I think it's critical if you really want to separate yourself from the rest of the pack.
Get used to seeing that over the next 10-plus seasons. MP taking flight.
Quickly the pass to him. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
Some changes for Toronto. Mamu Kelishvili is checked in, and it's Walter in for R.J. Barrett. And the Nets making a change here as well. Williams, he's checked in for Michael Porter.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Pass to Quickly. Here's Ingram. He's guarded by Williams. Ingram against Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Goes up on the high post. Count that one, and the Nets lead has been cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Ingram.
Yeah, Ingram is such a complete offensive player. He can find good looks in the mid-range area as well.
The 3 from MP. Oh, MP sinks the triple.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
Pass to Ingram. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Here's the screen. The Raptors need to get a shot up. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Some changes for Toronto. Elbows check. Calls timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Darko Rajakovic was going over with his team. He told his guys to up their aggressiveness on the defensive end, saying this game is all about who can get stops right now. I need you guys to bring some more energy on defense. That's how we'll get this win. Guys?
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. Perimeter pairing, Barrett and Ingram. Then there's Scotty Barnes. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. And Murray Boyles in at the 5 down low. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. And let's go to the sideline. Let's catch you up now on the story about Zaire Williams. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, guys. I just talked to the Nets head athletic trainer. A bruised tailbone is what he's saying. Nothing too serious, but definitely a pain in the you-know-what. The current expectation is he will be able to make a full recovery in a short amount of time. And guys, I'm told he will be able to play if necessary.
Thank you, Allie. We appreciate the update.
And I'm sure the training staff is doing everything they can to ensure he's back out there as quickly as possible.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
And you can see how it energizes the entire team.
Raptors trail by 9. Ingram attacking quickly. And he does not hit.
Well, the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
MP looking around. Now Sharp. 6 to shoot. MP outside. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. A lot of time left for the Raptors in this one. Ingram up top. Barnes screen on Porter. Ingram! And the 3 misses. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. It's MP attacking off the glass.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for Brooklyn.
The biggest factor tonight had to be their great shooting. They shot much better than the other team.
Yeah, they were working hard on both sides of the floor, but that sky-high field goal percentage plus the pressure defense to force the other team into a lot of misses. Love the effort tonight.
And this team, obviously one of the elite teams. They've played with heart and passion for the game all season long, and the wins for them just keep rolling along. And tonight, it'll make win number 63.
And they put themselves into the driver's seat in regards to the season series with this team. Tonight's win will give them a 2-1 edge with only 1 left to play.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. He definitely had the hot hand.
So it's the Nets picking up the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
Now let's go courtside with Jennifer Quintana.
The win was impressive. 40-plus points in the win, another level entirely.
Woo! If you're living the right way, you wake up in the zone. My teammates and I were on the same wavelength already from the jump, so we stay there.
So you live in the zone then?
No, we are the zone. Jennifer Quintana, it does not exist without us.
Well then, congrats on another day in the zone, MP.
Hey, I like it here, so I appreciate you.
Thank you. Kevin, back to you.
Hey, thanks, Jennifer. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks. So long, everyone.
Yeah,
Thank you. MP, after this recent run of standout performances, you are the consensus favorite for Rookie of the Year. Do you think you've earned that honor already?
Without a doubt, I believe I am the top rookie. I've known I was the best player in my class ever since I left Vermont. This is the rest of the world finding out what I already knew. But my goal is to be the top rookie and win championships, so we're still working on that part.
Okay, thank you.
Right here. Come on.
It's looking like MP is the runaway favorite to win this season's NBA Rookie of the Year award. What an incredible, improbable season from a second-round pick out of Europe. He's been one of the NBA's best stories all season long.
is it, gentlemen. This is the playoffs. We worked our tails off to get here, and we'll keep working till the job is done. Because we're a pack of wild dogs, and we won't let anything get in our way. Now, there are some people outside this locker room who think we can't hack it. Some people who think we're frauds. There was even a reporter who had the nerve to say that our rookie phenom over here is going to be the biggest choke in the league. But we're going to prove those people wrong when we hoist up that Larry O'Brien trophy.
Yeah, let's go!
And listen, it starts tonight, gentlemen. So let's show them what we're made of, all right?
Let's get out
MP,
there!
hang back for a second.
About that article.
Oh, you mean the one by Roseanne Conway saying that I'd be the biggest bust of the first round? Yeah, I haven't seen it.
It's great motivation, and I want you to use it, but don't lose sight of who you are and what you do. I don't need more MP. I just need MP. Understood?
Right. So stay within myself and let the game come to me.
That's right. Now go out there and show the world what you can do.
I'm on one!
Don't forget to come to game from now. You can remember, fans, we have tickets available for. Let's hear it for the NBA MVP.
The playoffs have arrived, and a young duo looks to make a new splash. The Nets.
It's time to kick off the... Looking at the starting five for Boston. Tatum at the 4 with Queta in at the 5. Malik Beasley is out there with Baby Pritchard. And it's Brown in at the 3. And for Brooklyn, we've got Michael Porter. MP is out there with Dimon. Then there's Sharp, and it's Wolf in at the 4. And let's check in with Allie. She's got the latest on MP.
Well, this is MP's very first playoff appearance, and I asked him if he was feeling nervous. He said, quote, "I'm not going to lie, there's a different energy tonight," unquote. But no, he is not nervous. He's ready for this. He said, "We're ready for this." He's sounding confident.
sure does. MP not letting the big moment get to him. Thanks, Alec. You look at Brooklyn. They fought hard to get the seed they earned. Now they need to make the most of it.
Yeah, they'll be heavy favorites in this matchup. That said, they can't look beyond the first round. Do what they've done all season and just take care of business.
Well, a bold statement put out there in the press before the game. A well-known pundit claiming MP would not be able to handle the pressure in the playoffs.
Well, so much of what talking heads do on TV is generate clicks or conversation. This bit from Roseanne Conway seems like more of the same. If you've watched MP this year, you should know that he's going to have no problem finding his way here at the playoffs.
Yep, that one goes.
3 out of 3, perfect start. Let's see how long they can ride this wave.
Here's Pritchard. And that one drops.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
On the wing, MP, defended by Pritchard. Beasley outside. Pass to Tatum. Pulls up. The rebound by the Nets. MP outside. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
And I love their energy so far. They're now 4 for 4 from the field.
Outside Pritchard. To the inside. Tatum passes to Queta. Nice ball movement by Boston. The 3-ball. Tatum can't hit.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
MP scanning the floor. 6 on the shot clock. The putback. Boy, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You'd love to see Porter Jr. do this more, using his height to rescue the possession.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And some changes here for the Celtics. Garza comes in for Beasley, and Derek White subbed in for Pritchard. 1:57 left in the first quarter of the game. Over to the left wing. Queta, pass to White. Tatum with a screen. Boston again missing.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
MP outside. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Up top, White, covered by MP. Tatum against Porter. White for 3. And it's MP with a rebound. Now the Nets with it. They're on a 13-4 run. 55 seconds left in the first quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Puts one up from 19. It's rebounded by Jaylen Brown.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
And the jam by Brown.
That's you on defense there. You can't give Brown this much room for takeoff or it's going to be a problem.
Now here's MP. Give him 8. Oof, good.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
And the Celtics in possession here. 9-point game. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Don't lose track of Brown. Dangerous all over the floor, but particularly that corner 3.
Here's MP. He got it up. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's MP making things happen for Brooklyn. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back.
time for us to get back into it here in game one. All right, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified.
About a minute gone in the second quarter. And there's a 3-second violation. Celtics trail by 3. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Raptors had a huge game. He ended up with 41 points, and a total like that was good enough to mark his high for the season. He was really special in that game, and they're hoping he could repeat that kind of performance tonight. Guys, back to you.
Great report there, Allie. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
6 to shoot. Claxton, a screen on Pritchard. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. And Claxton throws it down.
You know, you see how comfortable MP is operating pick and rolls? Just great decision-making from him.
White on the wing. No points so far. Pass to Beasley. And there's the screen. The 3 is up. The rebound by MP. Nets leading by 3. Down low. Here's Wolf. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
And MP's teammates appreciate this. He understands how valuable passing is to team chemistry, and he learned it quickly.
Pritchard. And they pick up 2.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window.
Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Boston. Brown comes in for White. And so MP will bring it up for Brooklyn. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Yep, that one goes. MP's got 10 points.
Well, MP goes through the defense for the score. Wow.
3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Pass to Beasley. 3-pointer. Craves the triple. Beasley's got his second basket on the night.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
The drive by MP.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
Tatum, screen on Porter. And here's Brown for 3. The rebound by MP. Nets leading by 3. There's a minute 26 left in the second quarter. Clock at 6. Garza grabs the board.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Tatum just has too much bounce right there. Better be careful. You're trying to stop that.
And so the timeout by Jordi Fernandez here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Gators checked in for Boston. 1:07 left in the first half. MP outside. Pass to Wolf. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 5 assists in the game. Celtics trail by 3. Outside Tatum from deep. Tatum rips the 3.
After failing to get going in the first quarter, he's looked much better here in the second.
And here's MP. He's got 12. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. And he dunks it down.
and just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Tatum feeling it out a bit. Launches a three. And no good. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Brooklyn out in front, up by 2. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Please direct your attention to center court. And
Greetings.
Yeah, they're attacking the paint and forcing the issue. Yeah, those boys are nasty and physical. A couple of times, I thought the defense...
Looking at how the Nets... And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for joining us again for round 1 of the NBA playoffs. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And if he felt any pressure coming into this game, he sure hasn't shown it. What a sensational start.
His performance shows no sign of any nerves. Great job controlling your emotion.
So the Celtics 5 right now. At the forward spots, the talented pair of Brown and Tatum. Peyton Pritchard is out there with Malik Beasley. And it's Queta in at the 5. MP making his presence felt.
And that's what happens when you let MP get positioning inside.
Outside Tatum. Brown against Porter. Brown passes to Queta. Outside Pritchard. Pass to Beasley. Lets it go from deep. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 5 rebounds tonight. Boston with a rebound. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Now Tatum, 5 points in the game. And there's a pick. Jacks up a 3. Porter pulls it in.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
Pushing through the contact inside. MP.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
On defense, the Nets. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
We talk about Tatum's offense, and for good reason, but his play on the defensive end is really valuable for this team.
MP against Pritchard. Here's MP taking it inside. A shot, no good. Nice D from Brown. Celtics trail by 3. Now here's Pritchard. He's got 5. Beasley outside. They set the screen. 5 on the clock. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And it's tied up with that one. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. To the paint. Wolf passes to Sharp. Beasley for 3. Knocks down the long J. Beasley's got his third bucket of the night.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Williams is checked in for Porter Jr. The Celtics also with a sub. White's checked in. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Inside, here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And the defense is going to remember this. They might try to make MP pay for it.
For Boston, they've got 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Pritchard finds Brown. Back to Pritchard. Launches it. And again, Boston with the triple.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
The drive by MP. And MP throws it down.
Yeah, speeding in there and getting some air time. MP with a solid jam off the drive.
Outside, Brown. There's Tatum with the 3. The rebound by MP. MP's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Boston's gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Here's Tatum. Hey, Tatum getting it done inside.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Back to MP. And that one's good. MP's got 24 points.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
The Celtics have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Brown against Williams. Fade away. Williams grabs the board.
Good offense beats good defense? Not always.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Sharp passes to MP. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time.
Both teams changing it up here. And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Brown passes to Tatum. And that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game.
The efficiency from Tatum on the offensive end is terrific, not letting any scoring chances pass him by.
MP is out there with Dimon. Then it's Michael Porter. Then there's Sharp. And it's Wolf in at the power forward position. So that's the Nets 5.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Boston.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes. Spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
Well, another thing they did well was taking advantage of the holes in the defense. Very aggressive in exploiting the lack of concentration.
Tatum! He's off from 3.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
They set a pick. MP! Oh, missed on the tray. Boston leading by 4. Pritchard fires. 10-footer is good.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
The slam from MP.
What a gutsy bucket. MP showing a lot of poise at the right moment.
First personal. 14 foul.
Free throw good, MP.
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
Brown outside, puts up the tray. Downtown, Jaylen Brown.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
MP buries it from outside.
Great initiative from MP. You knew he was coming for revenge.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Nets trail by 3. Sharp, a screen on Pritchard. MP making a long-range connection.
And the 3-ball is just another way that MP can hurt you.
For Boston, they've gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. And Tatum, here we go. Jaylen Brown wasting no time. They answer with a 3.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
Let's loose for 3. Oh, what a response from MP.
Yeah, he's still a youngster, but MP shows he's ready for the big moments.
Tatum outside Beasley. Tatum with a screen. Beyond the arc. It's money from deep.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Outside Sharp. Here's MP. For 3. Yes, sir, with the 3.
Shooting ball in rhythm. MP has a good sense for when to take these big shots.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle. He's trying to keep them grounded. He told them to focus on the task at hand. He said, quote, drown out the noise and let's play our game. This one has that playoff atmosphere. Back to you guys.
And Allie, thank you for that.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots, keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Outside Brown shoots a 3. Sharp there for the rebound. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
At the line, Michael Porter Jr.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall.
Oh, that could have been the end of it. Instead, he hands them a lifeline.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
Count it!
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. MP to win it, and he hits it. Oh, but hang on now. Hold everything. The officials.
After the review, the ruling is for.
Let's see what happens here. It'll be on to overtime if the original ruling of no basket is confirmed.
Tough call to make in real time. I mean, good thing they can go and slow it down and look at it again, because this is so important.
And they will count it. After checking out the replay, they rule that the shot was off in time.
Just an amazing finish. And thankfully, replay gives the officials a break on what would have been a terrible missed call.
So it's a narrow victory for the Nets, pulling it out for the W. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team.
MP, what was it like competing in your first playoff game, and how were you able to come away with a victory?
There's been a buzz in our locker room since we showed up this morning. We know we can do something special. We took the first step tonight.
And what were some of the keys to the victory?
Oh, man, it's us against the world, Jen. Coach told us pregame that we gotta...
Some people question your ability to maintain your level of play in the playoffs, citing the increased intensity and physicality this time of year. Do you have anything to say to those people after tonight?
Only opinions I care about belong to the people in my locker room. But it feels good to go out there and do what I'm capable of and help the team win.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. Brian, over to you.
All right, Jennifer, thanks. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during the first round of the Eastern Conference.
What you talking about? Get out my face.